I'm as ready as I'm gonna get.
If you're talking that way, your voice is going that way.
I'm so sorry. I'm ready.
Sorry, I just like rubbed it.
I'm ready.
You ready? Hey, Mark, you ready?
I am ready.
How ready are you?
I'm ready to drop my pants.
Oh, okay. All right. That's it. We're done. We're done. That's it.
Take it from George Clooney.
Episode 2.
Oh my God! Look
That's
how
it.
she's causing her paw.
Yeah,
What a classy
she is an
lady.
executive cat.
What a classy lady.
She is an executive cat. So, episode 2, guys. Cheers. Once again.
Indeed.
Even though.
Cheers.
Oh, all right. We're all doing it. Perfect.
Cheers.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for inviting us.
That'll put some more
That
hair
was
on my
yummy.
bush.
Yeah.
And and braid marks, apparently.
Oh shit!
No, I actually trimmed this one.
Oh, it's.
I think I grew another bush just now.
All right, so you were saying people don't like pizza.
Yes, can we talk about people that don't like pizza? Because I mean, your sister doesn't like pizza.
Yeah, she doesn't like the tomato sauce.
But just the sauce is the issue.
Yeah.
Has she tried
But does she like,
white pizza?
She hasn't tried it, but I feel like she probably
Dude.
will.
All right. First of all, I don't know if actually I think Gaetano's will deliver it to your house, dude. That's the one right here. Any pizza you've eaten recently here has been from that place.
That white, because I had that one. I didn't let him have it.
and need I remind you that I think this is the criteria for a good pizza place. When you call the pizza place and you can already feel the disrespect and like the not wanting to help you on the phone.
It's good.
Dude.
How do you guys feel about big cheese?
I'll eat big cheese if I'm like extremely on the brink. Like there's this much close for me to die from the hangover.
Oh shit.
Because they give you the slice and like the grease is still on there. Like you can make a shot out of the grease on each slice.
That is true.
Okay.
It is greasy.
But
Big cheese or casolas?
Casolas.
Hands down.
Big cheese conveniently is closer,
Right there.
but the slice is greasy, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I had to be released from the hospital off of like alcohol poisoning for me to be like big cheese right now.
Yeah, I probably have big cheese probably once every like 3 years.
Yeah. And then like, Coke, garlic knots, whatever. You're like, fuck it, last meal, cardiac arrest, let's do it.
I have a confession to make. I don't think I've ever had casolas.
We have had it.
We have?
Yeah, it's like the really big pizza.
Well,
Oh, that's right. Okay, we have.
yeah. She never had a calzone. So I said, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It's like I think it's like half a pizza. It's like the equivalent of half a pizza.
Yeah.
I like their
Okay.
portions. They know what they're doing with their portions there.
Yeah.
They also know what they do with their trash only. Trash only since the beginning.
Calzone is such a funny word. I guess because I speak Spanish, I'm like, calzone is like a word like...
Calzoncillo.
Calzoncillo, but also
calzone is.
calzone is like panty in Spanish. So I just can't help but think about
Can
that.
you call? Is it like an insult? Can you call somebody a calzone? You're a panty.
You're a fucking calzone.
Tired of you, you panty.
Can we talk about the word cul-de-sac?
Oh yeah.
So random.
Is it the
No.
C or a K? I think it's the K.
I have
It's with
no
a C.
idea.
It's with a C.
I just don't know. I don't know who saw that and said, "That's
a word."
Let's name
Yeah.
it. Let's name it that.
It looks
Like
like
we're
a
gonna
sack.
name it a cul-de-sac.
Bird's eye view looks like a sack.
Yeah.
That's
I think,
true.
Don't you think that should be called like a roundabout?
No.
Because when you drive into it, you just gotta kind of
No, because
around.
remember, roundabout is there's
Yeah,
there's a
I've heard of
circle.
that.
Here
Yeah.
it would be like
But
like
think about
Pac-Man,
it,
I
you
guess.
turn into a no outlet street, and what do you gotta do if you're not? If you think it's a through street, you gotta go and do a little
but there's no
Yeah,
round about it.
directional.
Like eventually you'll just keep going the same. I mean, if you want to do donuts in a cul-de-sac, that's on you, bro. But roundabouts usually have the circle to begin with, and it gives
really
you
want to piss off a neighborhood?
Yeah.
Going through any random cul-de-sac and
Correct.
do a donut for about 2
give you
minutes.
And then when the cops
And you're
come,
telling that to Lucy?
and then when the cops come, you have to advise them that you had no idea that there was an exit.
Yeah, I was stuck, officer. I was stuck in this neighborhood, and I was just trying to escape.
Yeah. That's. I mean, listen. My brother lives on the street, and he asked me to bring him donuts. I didn't have time to go to Krispy Kreme, so
I
did what I could.
I was just, it's for more expensive fix, but why not?
I'm sure he appreciated that.
yeah. His neighbors not so much, and the cops not so much either. No, yeah, I know.
It's definitely more of an effort. Mm-hmm. But, okay, going back to the original question, I feel like people that don't like pizza, I feel like there's something fundamentally wrong. Because how do you not like bread and cheese and then a little bit of tomato sauce?
Yeah, but there's also people who love ketchup but hate tomatoes.
That's so weird to me. I get it.
Well,
I'm not a picky eater, so maybe that's why I'm...
No, I understand. I can understand, like, not the logic or the concept behind it, but I can understand because tomato is tomato. Like, for me to eat a tomato slice, I need minimally salt, and to be it,
Not right now, baby.
to be it, the best thing would be salt and some olive oil or whatever.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. With ketchup, there's obviously more ingredients, sugar, vinegar.
Yeah.
I don't know what the packet says, but it's more than just tomato, so I understand. But the byproduct is
The same.
yeah.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. I feel like, what's not to like? It's cheesy. There's bread.
But there's
And there's tomato.
there's
But you made a good point. The white
people like
pizza
white pizza's
White-
amazing.
white
I like
pizza
potatoes, but I hate potatoes.
Dude, look.
changes the game
So
a little bit.
So I've had it from some places, but this place
The best.
we order now a white pizza and yeah. So it's your base dough, right? Like for the foundation of the pizza, if you will. No red sauce,
Okay.
ricotta cheese.
Damn.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, mozzarella cheese,
Ooh.
like basil on top, and olive oil.
Damn.
Dude,
Sounds fire.
That
it's just
sounds
it's
good.
just cheese. It's
Yeah.
cheese and bread.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Literally. Yeah. But wouldn't you say, wouldn't that be more like a flatbread kind of like a dish, or they just decided to do
No, it's a
No,
pizza.
it's pizza.
It's a pizza. No.
Although,
Yeah. Even
really?
though some flatbreads look like pizza.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's just the fact that it's a rectangle.
Yeah. that's
it's
literally
like
the
a
only difference
rectangle
between
pizza.
a fucking flatbread and a pizza. It's like a pizza's like circular. Literally, I think that's the only difference.
I guess we're gonna have to ask.
Or maybe
Why
like
call it a
no,
flatbread?
flatbreads are always thin.
But you have
crust.
to go to Italy and ask the experts.
Yeah.
No,
Real.
I would
No, and the funny thing is that
You might
what
slap us across the head. if you
our
think
our perception of
pizza.
White
our perception
pizza.
of pizza here is completely
Yeah.
different to the pizza over there, which is like, you know, the
Yeah.
OGs. So
Would you say like pasta too?
what?
Like the way pasta is consumed here is completely different.
I'm
Well,
sure like
Not consumed, but at least like made.
some things from what I've understood from just talking to people, the Italians don't believe in red sauce.
Yeah.
That's our adaptation
Yeah.
of pasta, is adding red sauce. So, for example, a bolognese here would be your picadillo or ground
Yeah.
beef, red sauce pasta, right, or whatever pasta you're choosing. Over there, the what they call the ragu, not the bolognese. They'll tell you that a bolognese doesn't exist. So I'm sure
Yeah.
it's like a New York Italian invention. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I could see that,
whenever they've explained it, it's literally the pasta and just the meat, no sauce.
though. Oh, okay.
That's their version of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if every pasta dish is like that, but they don't believe they're not the red sauce, which is traditional for us growing
Yeah.
up eating pasta, is
Yeah.
our
Red
invention.
marinara sauce, just
Just like when I went to Cuba and I was like, oh, so croqueta, and they were like, what?
yeah.
Are you serious?
There's no croqueta, there's no pastelito, there's no. That's all inventions from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Okay.
thoughts exactly when I landed, and I was like, yo,
Mind blown.
croquetica, little,
Yeah.
limon, and they were like, you're bugging. No,
I didn't know you went to
fucking way.
Cuba. When
This
you
dude's
were-
from Miami, clearly.
Yeah, they were like, bro, leave that in the Yuma.
Yeah.
When did you go to Cuba?
It was, I want to say 3 years ago. It was my one of my brother's good friends' bachelor party.
Nice.
Damn.
So we went there. Yeah,
How was it? I would love to go to Cuba one day.
it's I would have enjoyed it more if I had the chauffeur that we had like to ourselves. 'Cause that guy's like, he was like me. He was like, you know, the tobacco industry, whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's the kind of guy that not only was driving you around, but it's basically the equivalent if like you picked up an Uber and along the
Along
drive,
the-
he's like, oh well, in 1974 they once had, you know, the first
cool.
farmers market was held right there in history. Like, so he was doing that, but with colossal shit like the Hershey's factory, Bacardi, and all this shit. I was like,
cool.
this guy drives a car, he's taking care of us, and he's an encyclopedia. Jesus Christ,
That's cool.
That's dope.
paid him heavy afterwards.
So back to pasta.
Do it.
Olive oil or butter?
Olive oil.
or neither?
for
Wait.
me. It depends.
For
Like, what are you cooking your pasta with?
Olive
butter.
oil.
Well,
Or both? Or neither?
I've never done both. Actually, I did when I made the vodka sauce. I did both.
yeah. Also, there's a fourth member of this conversation, but you know she's recently gone to mute. So
I have nothing
just
to say.
no, it's fine.
And you were
That's
saying
okay.
a story.
You didn't even
Sorry.
have your shot.
Wow.
I had to sit.
Are you,
Wow.
are you on an empty stomach?
No.
No.
Are you? Oh shit! All right, sorry.
Is there?
I don't know why I did this, so just disregard.
You thought it was a J.
Yeah, a very fat one.
Yeah. for
Oh,
real.
I will say, last time I was pretty quiet because I wasn't feeling too good.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like
Yeah, I don't care if you're dying right now. You're not doing that couch shit again. The audio was horrible. You're gonna die in this chair.
oh my god.
Because, no, imagine. Well, here is gonna be a little bit better because of how the mics are set up now. It's
Jacket
different,
everybody
but
to their chairs.
I'm listening to Mark, and then it's like, yeah. So
Okay.
my opinion is like, you know, I just really think, and I'm like, it's like HD. No, not so much.
I
And
know.
analog. Yeah.
But I was feeling bad.
I know,
okay?
I know.
And then at that point, I was like, I have nothing good to say, so fuck it.
Also, short, like pretty short in now. There's a cat here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a fifth member of this orgy,
The only member that matters.
and as
So-
you can see, just relaxing, you know.
Yeah.
But I do have a hunch. It's possibly because of the heat coming from the laptop. Because she can't be on the keyboard.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I promise you, she would live right here. If I'm editing pictures and I leave this open for some reason, she'll sit either here or on top of here.
She's so freaking cute.
So for sure, the warmth guaranteed.
I mean, she likes what she likes, and she's a princess of the house.
Oh man,
So.
let me kill this one first.
I feel like if I ever go to Italy, I hope I do,
What?
I'm gonna just like realize how we've been doing Italian food so wrong. I mean, not wrong, but
Dude,
how we've adapted it.
my brother's gone a bunch of times, and not to the entirety. Like he always does like one section, so he'll go with his wife to do the north, or like north of I guess Rome or whatever. I mean, I don't know. He did Como and a bunch of stuff, so now he wants to do the south.
Damn.
So I asked him, I'm like, oh, bro, I'm sure, everything's organic. He's like, organic? He's like, dude, everything is organic.
Yeah.
Like they don't go to a mass factory to get, chicken. They go
It's
to
like the
Mark's farm,
yeah.
who's been raising chickens since he was like
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like a routine almost. It's like every
Yeah.
Sunday morning
Yeah,
I
yeah,
go
yeah,
and
yeah.
get whatever my supplies for the week, and I come back next Sunday.
That's the shit that gets me, dude.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like today's automation and the fact that like I can fart no, not even fart. The SD card that is recording this podcast was ordered this morning and it came in today.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't need to move a muscle, but there is a pleasure in like waking up in the morning,
Yeah.
going down like the block because give me Italian name.
Or it's just like equivalent to like going to the homestead market or like some of these farmers market, and you're like a small local business.
But it's a little to me it's a little bit more not intuitive, but a little bit more dense than that culturally
Yeah.
because
yeah,
I go to you every morning because I know you have
Yeah.
the best baguettes.
Yeah.
And then your grandmother makes fresh pasta, and I need that for tonight. So I need to go
Yeah.
to her place,
Yeah.
get the fresh pasta. So to me, that's
like
amazing
a
because
lineage.
there's no dependency on this. Like if I live over there,
Yeah.
old Brian's not gonna have this phone. He's gonna have a landline,
Yeah.
and if you
Yeah.
miss me, you missed me.
Miss me, yeah.
That's it. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's true.
I feel like for the most part, like let's say the United States is really like unique and like kind of the way we live, like everything. Houses are so big, like kitchens are so big, like you go
Yeah,
grocery
it's-
shopping,
it's scale.
and then you buy like so much
Synthesized,
food,
man.
but really like, I mean I don't know, but like in a lot of like I don't know, I don't want to say most, but like in a lot of like other countries, it's so different. Like I know in Colombia,
Yeah.
which I can speak to because I'm from there, it has a lot of like that kind of like European style
Right.
where it's like, okay, I go to like the fucking butcher and I get my meat there, then I go
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
like fucking go to
Yeah.
the bakery and then I got the bread. And yeah, it's like that in Europe too. I feel like here, yeah, there's not a lot of that. And that would be nice because you can get like a little routine going.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I know like
Oh, dude, like
Saturday mornings I'm gonna like go get like my fucking like whatever for the rest of the week.
Dude, I
And
would
that is nice.
catch me on a like an old Vespa, bro. I'm not like I don't even get a car. Like that's another thing too. You realize is that all over Europe, that is the small car continent. Like,
Dude, and fridges,
Yeah.
like let's say in Colombia, fridges are like way smaller than like, the fridges that we have here. I remember like whenever like when I went to France, like fridges there are like way smaller too. Like for the most part, like everything is just like bigger here.
because it's
Literally.
well, because you know if you start really paying attention to stuff, then you start really seeing like where's the necessity for a Costco.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no necessity.
No, there isn't. Like, I understand if you have a family. Like, if you're like, hey, I have 6 kids, I'm like, all right, so you do need the $10 2 buckets of butter because toast is amazing, like, or whatever. But like, I had a membership for a while, and my mom was like, hey, you want to like renovate, like to do it again? I go, I'm never gonna go to buy the 2 kilotons or metric tons of butter. Or the 1,700 like salmon fillets that I don't need.
I feel
Like,
like
it's like the
that's
same thing in middle school when they would give you like the pan con mantequilla.
Yeah.
Yo, it'd literally
that's
be
fire.
like an entire like spoonful, and it's like it's so unnecessary.
Yeah,
but you
it's just-
still
it's a little-
you still ask for more.
You know, that kind of reminds me. Have you guys seen that like thing that's like on TV shows where it's like those scenes where it's like, okay, kids are going to school, and then there's like this whole like elaborate breakfast, and then the kids like grab like a fucking toast and then like take a bite, and they're like, okay, like off to school, and it's like, have you guys seen those?
Yeah.
It's so funny because
That's-
it's true.
I've seen many documentaries of like even for Spain. I saw a lot of Anthony Bourdain stuff, and in Spain, like most of the breakfast is coffee and like a piece of toast. Like shit that I would do. Like I don't have breakfast most of the time unless it's a planned thing where I'm like, hey, I want to make bacon and stuff like that. But in the morning, the first thing I ask is like, you want coffee? And I make coffee and that's
I can
it.
skip
Like
out on breakfast,
in
although
a,
it's the most important meal of the day.
yeah, but I've been able to like I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
it's
and-
not like I'm not gonna like get out of
Yeah.
bed because I didn't have breakfast.
Yeah. It's different. I mean, don't get me wrong. Breakfast is amazing to me. I prefer like a good cup of coffee and just like let that soak in, and then maybe some like a water or either water first thing in the morning or coffee first thing in the morning and then water afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's me. Some people cannot. They need like the Denny's All American Slam to function every day,
Yeah.
which. To each his own, but I just, to me, after that, I'm not doing anything remotely
hell no.
creative, productive, or positive. Nothing. I'm just
Hell
like
no.
this.
Some people really just like to start their day with like a severe like heart attack, or just the thought of like, you know what, I'm ready to go.
Dude, the
throw
people.
the paperwork at me.
Hold on.
Literally.
The people that I see, like I haven't paid attention to it, but I'm sure if I did, I would see 3, if not 4 cars every morning before 9 o'clock hit up Mickey D's.
Yeah.
And some of those cars is not for the coffee. It's like, let me get 7 hash browns,
Yeah.
whatever the case.
Can I get like 5
Mickey D's.
bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles, please?
Mickey D's has the superior breakfast
Oh, hell
from
yeah.
all the
I
food
think
chains.
so.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, if you have to go fast food, yeah. I mean,
Like drive-through breakfast.
Yeah.
We tried Wendy's like not so
Nah,
long
I
ago, and it
wouldn't.
was not good.
No.
Taco
way.
Bell is probably a close second, but it's only
not
because
good.
there's.
once you start talking about like when a taco place starts making fries, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you're not a taco
Yeah,
place
come on,
anymore.
bro.
You've been culturized.
Come on, man. Nah. Yeah, you don't see like churches or Popeyes. They're like,
Yeah.
now the new BLT. Like,
Oh.
nah.
Like you'll
just
never
stick
see
to your shit.
McDonald's. Hey, check out this McChicken taco.
Nah,
like
yeah.
you'll never see that.
Maybe.
No, they have like the little snack wraps.
Yeah,
like,
they
it's
don't.
little snack
They don't.
wraps.
That's the line. That's the line. Like,
Yeah.
There's a piece of fried chicken.
No,
Or-
they
okay,
have a
all right.
they have a breakfast burrito.
Look, there's a lot of
I
things.
just think
There's a lot of things in this life that make me shit my pants. I don't need to add to that catalog. Like that's not something that
Oh man.
Plus-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not. No, I'm good. There's.
Yeah,
I
for
rather I rather do orange juice and what is it? Orange juice and coffee. Yeah,
Really? What's
Sick.
that'll drain me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is
that-
it just a mixture or is it just you?
I just think because coffee's already aggressive.
Yeah.
And then orange juice is not only aggressive, it's super acidic.
Yeah.
So like my stomach's like, what? First of all, there's one of me. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? There's a lot going on right now. Like,
Because
fuck.
coffee gives me the shits, but also I've noticed sometimes like OJ will kind of like it'll catch me if it catches me on the wrong day, I'm fucked.
Right.
No, I need coffee every fucking morning.
Yeah.
Although-
I've had OJ and been like, yo, I don't know what was in that OJ, but I'm feeling fucking
Really?
A1. And
Oh,
it's
that's
just like,
sugar probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but
it's like
also
hit or miss,
also
yeah.
it depends on the cup of OJ.
Yeah.
That's true.
I go out of my way to get like good shit.
Okay, the
Have you
fucking
ever had OJ with
Tropicana.
ice?
No, I refuse.
Really?
Yeah.
OJ what?
OJ
with ice.
Like
Just like a
crushed
nice
ice.
cup of
like the small little
cold
I won't.
OJ is
I
good.
won't. I won't say that I refuse. I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it if I can
I don't
consume.
drink orange juice.
No.
I don't like
apple
it.
juice,
Do you like apple juice?
If it's freezing cold.
Really?
The second is anything but freezing, I won't drink it.
grape juice.
Absolutely not.
Really?
No, babe, who likes grape?
Just
Grape
like
juice is
I like
really
grape
good.
juice.
Cranberry juice is really good.
You like
If
grape
I have a
soda?
UTI.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, okay.
But I really actually
See,
like it just
See,
by itself.
we made a full
What,
360 to the
cranberry
first
juice?
topic. What the fuck?
It doesn't taste
Yeah.
terrible, but
Hates grape juice. Loves grape soda.
Okay,
The fuck
I
is
don't
that?
hate grape juice, and I also don't love grape soda.
Uh-huh.
I am okay with grape juice, and grape soda is pretty good.
Okay,
I want to try matcha in the mornings.
orange juice or like blood orange juice.
Blood or no, never mind, regular.
Blood orange
Let's
juice
keep it
is like
OG.
sweet. It's like it's a blood orange.
It's good. I love blood. I like the fruit a lot more than
The fruit by
oranges.
itself is better
It's
than
fucking
an
good.
orange.
I just think of blood orange as trying to be like a grapefruit, I guess, or not a grapefruit. What am I thinking of?
Yeah, probably.
Like a little bit more tart. It's not as
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
They're good. Hey, listen, the blood orange isn't trying to be anything. It just is.
What does it identify as?
How are we on?
No, I'm not even talking about that.
How are we on episode 2 and I want to die already?
But hey, a blood orange just exists, and it's not trying to be anything.
I can't even have the foresight for
Although-
like 202. No,
Actually,
just
I don't know if blood oranges were
The
created
fuck?
because like a dude in a lab was like fucking trying
bored.
to like
Bored.
come up with like new fucking
That
fruits.
dude,
Maybe
the
I
dude,
don't know.
the dude that you're referring to is somewhere in the middle of Florida because I've seen these facilities. Okay, and they're just surrounded by nothing but oranges. So he's like, you know what?
Let's make a.
Fuck this.
Can
What
we,
do
can
you
we
think
combine
he
a
mixed it
kiwi
with?
and an orange?
Nah, kiwi.
No,
nah.
I'm not like that's not
What
a
do you
serious
think
question.
he mixed it with though? Like
What?
a lemon or lime?
no.
No,
Yeah,
but
it-
what? How would that be blood?
I put
like,
that-
How would that be blood?
I don't know.
I put that. Listen, I put that shit
Wow.
together mixed with like certain eggs. That if they're treated a certain way or like whatever, it'll be a different color yolk, like a red one. You'll have a red yolk instead of a
Damn.
yeah.
So
And
like yellow?
apparently it's due to like the stress of the chicken itself.
Oh.
It'll
Yeah.
determine the color of the yolk.
I think-
I could be wrong.
I think like kind
could
of
be
So
wrong.
if you get a blue
eggs that are
yolk,
treated
check your eggs.
better have like the yolk is like more like yellow orange, like orangey, I guess.
No, this is drastic though. Like we know it to be what, like orange yellowish,
Yeah.
right? Like a
Yeah.
like a
kind of like a
pale-
taxi cab color.
like
Yeah.
a pale like
Right.
yellow.
Okay, when I tell you there's the yolk we've all seen, and then some dude's like, "Yo, check out this red one." You're like, "What the fuck?"
Now, when you say red, it's red, or is
Red.
it just like a red orange?
Red. Like if you were to, like not a pool of your blood, that's crimson, but like a little
Like
drop.
watered down water.
And
Yeah.
I was like,
But mainly, sorry, I said watered down water. Jesus Christ.
okay, makes sense.
Hey,
Watered down
Hey.
water.
hey, you can't
Watered
put,
down blood, but like 90% blood.
Hey man, you can't put limitations on what water wants to be or wants to do. Water just is, man. All right.
fuck you,
Okay, so
fuck you.
you know how plants have like male,
Oh
female?
shit.
Yeah.
Do you think water has a gender?
No.
Or
No,
is like
but-
freshwater male and saltwater
I hate
female?
you guys. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
No, but hold on a second. I know from what I've read because I had to look it up when someone told me and I completely did not believe them. Bell peppers have a gender.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, 4 butts is I think male or female,
fe-
and then
something like
vice
that.
versa for 3 butts.
Yeah.
Dude, nature is amazing. That's cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can't put a label on nature, man. All
I
right,
didn't, I just said it was
nature just
amazing.
is what it is. All right,
But nature has its own label.
right, but it just feels different, man.
I hate you guys. I hate all of you except for me. And Lucy.
It's the bathroom intermission song.
Insert fart noises. Or like tinkles like water droplets.
So playing sound bites
Yeah.
of just waterfall. It's Niagara Falls.
makes you feel like urinating.
Oh no, that's not.
Or are urinating.
That is not.
Now's a good time to flush the toilet.
That's correct. Or just think about water.
Yeah.
Water,
Like
rain.
when you're on a road trip
Rain.
and you're driving, you really have to pee. Does like seeing rain or like a river or lake or whatever, does that like give you the urge to pee?
No,
Really?
I swear.
Not even in like really like dire like emergencies. Like yo, I'm
My-
doing the pee pee dance in the freaking driver's seat.
I have so I have like I would like to call it three DEF CONs basically. Obviously there's 5, but I have 3 for urination.
Okay.
Right. I think for shit I might have 2, if not 1 only.
One?
Right. So 3. What's the aggressiveness rate? 3 would be not, or 1 would be the worst. All right. So 3 is like the turd, making its way down, and just like, hey, like I'm here. And then I'm like
like turtleneck.
And you have no. We're not there yet. Okay. You have that like conversation. You're like, yeah, no. And he'll politely go, you know what? Maybe it's wrong time, right? All right. DEFCON 2.
Oh god.
Is more like, hey, like I know you don't have time right now, but you need to listen to the fact that this is important. Like might take care of this.
Your asshole's a ticking time bomb.
Like before your next breath, you might want to take this opportunity to, and then still, if you want to be a dick, you go,
looks like.
no.
Yeah.
Yo, full DEFCON 1. That's
Right.
just redecorating bathrooms.
No, DEFCON 1 is clench these ass cheeks, because if you don't, I'm going to embarrass the shit out of you and these khaki pants and this party that you're at.
Okay, unless you work at Target, don't wear khakis.
Khakis
Actually,
are
they
dope.
let you wear
I'm
jeans
kidding.
on Sundays.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Go into any Target on Sundays is the only day you'll find the employees wearing jeans.
I worked at Target.
This is where you play
What's Target's slogan? Say less.
No, that's fucking Payless.
Say less is lit,
that
I guess.
Walmart?
Yo, say less.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Again, just to inform all the audience, we do have a 4th member. I promise you, we have a 4th member. Someone got her voice box and just
You want more?
Sure. Let Barbie live her life.
there. This is if you're just tuning
She's
in.
probably judging us because we're probably saying so many stupid things. She's
No, I think
probably
it's
like,
because we're talking about poop and
If
stuff like that. I
you're-
know you don't necessarily
When
find
did
that
I really
funny
think
and
smart?
stuff.
If
Yeah.
you're if
No,
you're
I get it. But we haven't been talking. We just started talking about shit.
I wasn't even in the
Pissed.
conversation.
We were talking about pasta.
Yeah.
We were talking about
Although
some of the stuff.
I was
too.
gonna suggest we talk about poop, but then I was like, no, that's stupid. And then I suggested we talk about cancel culture and our thoughts on that.
we can go ahead, batter up.
Oh fuck, I'm not prepared.
It's your topic.
I'm gonna save what I said. I think the first.
I mean,
It's
I
not
don't
the
know. I was
first
just putting it out
episode.
there. If you guys
Or
want
the
to talk
other
about
time.
it,
There's two
it was just a thought.
there's 2 general thoughts to this, right? So I get one side. I get obviously this. Yeah, of course. Cool. Like at this point, don't even ask.
Okay.
Like, just I can afford a hangover tomorrow.
Bro,
So at this what?
nothing.
At this point, it's what's going on. Obviously, all these things, but there's also a side that's like, okay, what someone did X amount of years ago.
Yeah.
Obviously, depending on the severity of the case, if it's something too severe, then
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. But a cartoon,
Yeah.
let's run. Come on.
Even the
I
Dr.
think-
Seuss books were getting canceled.
Yeah, I
Yeah, but
think
okay.
honestly,
People are just pussies.
Okay.
Yeah, like-
And
okay.
they're very bored and they
Right.
want to find anything to be like, oh my God.
I love you so much. Just speak right here.
And they just want something to bitch about. People
Yeah.
are bored.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
some fucking mom sitting on her couch. You know what?
People have
I don't
too much
like the
time.
way this
Just
book looks.
This scrolling, yeah, and
Bro,
finding
this is how
offense
we've
to
all
littlest
lived.
thing, yeah.
Like, this is a generation of where people have become doctors, lawyers, billionaires the right
Yeah.
way. Like, bro, Dr. Seuss books didn't
Yeah.
fucking hurt anybody.
Yeah.
I think people just really have to like grow up a little bit. Like, why are we going to call somebody out for something that no one really knew much about, or the severity of what they were doing then? Why are we gonna call them out about it now? Like, okay, yes, admit like, okay, people have fucked up with some of the things that they've done, but let's not cancel out. Like,
Yeah.
it's part of the culture. Why are you gonna try and remove something that has made us and brought us to where we are
And
today?
it does
But either
come down to people being bored.
either positively or negatively. Like, you
Someone
still
made one movement work. They're like, you know what? Let's pick this other shit that nobody cared about and make that a movement.
Not even that. What
Dude,
if
we
it was
don't
all
need
positive
this.
culture? What if it was all positive culture? You would have like a contagious positive culture, like without bad things happening, without fucked up things out there, people aren't gonna realize or take offense to it. And there is, we need sensitivity.
Oh no! Did she go down to 4 lives?
No. That was Lucy the cat, 5th member, almost died again. She's a daredevil, and I would say by day or night, but it's just sporadically. It doesn't matter what time.
But going back, sorry,
Like,
Beach.
everybody has sensitivity levels.
No, but
I
even
get it.
if there was nothing wrong, someone will find something wrong.
Yeah.
Dude, it doesn't affect you.
So, okay.
Like, I don't get it.
This
These
is-
are the same moms
And
that
even
give
if
their
it
kids
does,
iPads out
if
the
it
window.
does,
Brian,
if it does affect you,
No, but you
if
guys
it
go,
does
you're
affect
You
you,
got tag like in wrestling.
You had a turn. Relax.
Oh,
if it does affect you, then okay, realize that it probably doesn't affect somebody. And that's their perspective. And you gotta accept that too. So honestly, I think these people need to grow up and sack up too.
Yeah.
look, okay. If this is the case, okay, and I mean, they're cartoons, so I can. It's not like you're throwing somebody on the bus. It's a cartoon. Okay. Roadrunner is a terrorist.
Straight up.
Okay, because when I was a kid, I thought, yeah, I can just go anywhere. I can go to Home Depot and buy a barrel of dynamite and then and put up an arched gigantic black mat, and a train's gonna come through at any wall that I encounter or whatever. I didn't think that way.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a cartoon. Me at an early age, maybe, I don't know, kids in the 90s were special.
Yeah, it was just like mischievous.
You were able,
like,
correct. You knew it was a joke. You knew that, no one was attempting to do what the Roadrunner did, what Tasmanian Devil did, what Ren and Stimpy did. That's sick motherfuckers. Dude, we watched Beavis and Butthead. Never was I like, I'm going to trash my room because that's what Beavis
it's
did.
even
like,
down to like GTA, dude. Like they've been
Or
trying to
hell.
cancel GTA for how long?
Dude, they continue to make Alice in Wonderland. What the fuck is that based on?
Yeah.
A whole bunch
LSD.
of weird things. Exactly.
Acid.
Oh, but
Acid
kids want to
trip.
dress up like
Yeah.
Alice for Halloween. Why don't you complain about
there's
that?
there's a lot fucked up.
I agree with Barbie. I feel like people maybe because of the I mean, I don't know, but people do have maybe a lot of time.
Dude.
And if you hold on, let me finish. And if you look for things, you will find something to point out that is wrong. But I also want to say, I think we've all done really stupid shit at some point in our life. We've all said something really stupid. Like, I know I fucking said really like offensive shit at some point without really even
then how
realizing what I was
every-
saying. Let me finish. So, sorry. So I think we just need to be aware that like nobody's perfect, and I think it's okay to like bring attention. Okay, like let's say you said something that was like really fucked up, like bring it up, be like, hey, like this is wrong, like whatever, like this is why it's wrong. But like canceling somebody, I feel like it's not the answer, because then everybody would literally be canceled. Like
Or
literally.
people
but
being
we're not-
sensitive has ruined everything. Look at comedians. We can't talk about gay people in a funny manner without some gay guy wanting to kill himself or gay girl. I have nothing against LGBT. I'm for it. But we can't even make jokes anymore. We can't make jokes about white people, black people, Asian people.
The only
because
jokes
someone's
you
always
can
crying.
The only jokes you can make about it is if you're from it, and that's what I kind of don't necessarily like. Find like I can't find a reason to agree with it, because okay, I'm open, I'm accepting if you're gay, trans, whatever, like I don't care, I don't necessarily care where you are. I'm happy that you feel whatever way and you feel acceptance
that you're happy.
That's all that matters to me. But if I can't do a stand-up and poke fun of you guys and you guys realize that I don't mean it, it's obviously a joke.
Dude.
You guys are gonna take offense to that, but then you go up, do stand up, say the same exact joke, and everybody get like, that's not cool either.
Never in the history of being a comedian did you have to start the show and say it's just
A joke.
jokes.
Yeah.
And even with that said, in the beginning of the show, there's still people like, you motherfucker! I can't believe that you.
Yeah.
It is just jokes.
It just sucks because all the stereotypes that comedians make jokes out of, dude, they're all accurate.
Yeah.
Whether talking about me, talking about you, the majority of the freaking stereotypes are real and they're fucking funny.
Yeah.
Just laugh.
And there's stereotypes for a reason.
Even the comedians
Yes. You think we just thought of this like, yeah, you know what, we're gonna like connect the dots because I feel like you belong under that stereotype.
Yeah.
No. A stereotype happened because it's like a freaking graph. Yeah. And that's just the majority. That's it.
What?
I think that's better for both of you guys.
Well,
because
no.
you're talking, and so because she's kind of like,
but
here.
she needs to get to the mic. Is what she needs to do. I'm
You're-
in front. I'm,
You're right in front of the
tell me the
mic.
move.
I don't care.
I'd rather you tell me the move now than
No,
when
and
we
then
get further down the road.
I'm too loud anyway. So
It doesn't. No, that's not.
Even
Just
those-
get close to the mic.
Even those stereotypes that like our comedians do stand up, like, yo, sometimes I think their jokes about even like their own stereotype or their own community are fucking hilarious.
Of course they are.
Right.
So I'm not taking offense to that, because I don't necessarily attach myself to that.
See, but look, I think.
So I accept it regardless.
I honestly think that in that realm, it just took specific comedians to kind of like bow to the people that are complaining about it.
To kind of step down and be like, okay, I'll tone it down.
One of my favorite comedians of all time, Patrice O'Neill, who's not with us anymore.
Excuse me.
He, to the point, he didn't give a fuck. To the point where it was like, hey, Patrice, you know, we have X amount of dollars for this deal, but you gotta be, you know, like Kevin Hart, you gotta be PC with it. And Patrice was like, go fuck yourself. No, I don't care how much money I'm getting paid if I'm no, this is who I am. This is me.
Yeah.
So eventually, enough comedians were like, okay, yeah, you're right. It's very, you know, sensitive topic, and then that built up and built up, and now we're discriminating against a depiction of an Asian man because he's using chopsticks in a book.
Oh my god. Dude.
Yeah, that's extreme.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where did chopsticks come from?
Yeah.
The black community.
I think it's like
And the Asians eat the fried chicken and the watermelon and the grape soda and no, like I don't get it. The
Dude,
stereotypes
like
are dope. They're accurate. It's just dope. We're all different.
Yeah.
And if we can make jokes out of it, fuck it. I'm Cuban, American,
Bro,
whatever.
that's kinda-
we're loud,
that's kinda
we're
like-
tacky. Sure.
That's kind of like
Sure.
that's like someone who's super
La
ignorant.
chancleta.
Someone
Word.
who doesn't have eyes or super ignorant goes, oh, well, you must be from Mexico. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not. There's other places, like, but I'm not like.
Yeah.
No, cancel-
How dare you? Like,
Cancel
would you
culture
say?
comes from a place
Like,
of
no, bro.
sensitivity and ignorance.
Yeah.
Because you could only be that sensitive
And boredom.
if you are ignorant. Because if you don't know anything on it,
Yeah, bro.
or if it doesn't
Just shut
personally
up.
affect, like, yo,
straight up,
just
dude.
walk by it. No one's telling you to go to Barnes and Noble,
Yeah,
which is a
dude.
drug front, by the way, for 100%.
Yeah.
No one's telling you to
Noodles?
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold
What
on.
about Mattress Giant?
Hold on a
Or
second.
mattress
Oh.
firm.
Hold on a second.
Mattress
Hold on a
firm,
second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a
Up
second.
front.
Hold on a
It's a
second. Hold
full-fledged
on a
drug
second.
store, bro.
Hold on a
Hold
second.
on!
Hold on a second.
Just kidding.
Yes.
Okay. What
Victoria.
no, what I think I heard fucking Bill Burr say it, that in The Upside, what's this guy Cranston,
Okay.
okay? He plays a quadriplegic.
Okay.
And like someone got mad at him for playing a quadriplegic.
Oh yeah, I think that's intense.
Like, oh, we're mad at you because you're playing. They should have had a quadriplegic play a
Actor.
quadriplegic, and
Yeah.
and he's like, dude, it's acting. Like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, so I don't
We
want to
are-
see any actor be homeless, a crackhead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to see any of these people try to be a
Yes.
Superman. That shit doesn't exist. I don't want to see
Yeah,
no one be
no.
Santa Claus. I'm sorry if kids
Can
are
you imagine?
listening, take them off.
no, dude, like,
The Easter
Wait,
Bunny.
Santa Claus.
What's
or an
next?
elf.
Santa Claus.
yeah.
Where does Santa Claus come from?
The North Pole, bro.
No, really narrow it down. Where does Saint Nick
Oh,
come
Saint
from?
Nick, yeah.
This is attempt number 3 of 4 of
And
the night.
it's always when I start talking.
Dude,
It's like my
She's
voice
like-
excites her. It's like, ah!
she just
Attack.
like she
She doesn't agree with cancel culture.
She's just
I
like, shut
guess.
up, Mark.
Maybe she has a lot to say and she doesn't know how to
Oh, my
express
poor
it.
baby.
Maybe.
All right, here you go, rubbing my hair again, so I can't concentrate.
Oy, does that turn you on or
No,
for you
it's
to
okay.
sleep?
It's okay.
This is
No, I just like I can't because it feels so good that I'm just like what am I talking about again?
Michelle's super cariñosa. She's the only person that can
What?
massage my.
This is-
at least with me.
This is the
Oh,
part.
yeah.
This is the
When it
part.
thinks I'm good. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
you like
behind
that
closed
massage?
doors, she's like, baby, give me your hand, rub my back. She's like, she wants it done.
No,
This
I
is
tell
the-
Ryan he'll do it, and then I'm like, do it again. No, bro, it has to come natural.
He's the best.
This is the part of the show where Mark gets
he,
a hard on.
does it without me asking.
I'm not having red wine.
And then he does it
You
for
want
the
red wine?
longest time.
I'm having
I
this
wish.
mezcal, bro.
I know, I'm so
You
lucky.
do that to me.
I do that, and I do it for a long time because I know from personal experience that if you do it for like 2 minutes and then you stop, that's like a fucking cock tease.
Yo,
and I'm
listen.
not about that.
Honestly, sometimes my hand cramps up, and I'm just like, yo, listen, you're on the. I'm like, you're on the verge of falling asleep,
least he
and I
did
just
it
want to
without
get
you
you to
telling
sleep
him.
so I can fall asleep.
He literally puts me to sleep. I'm like a baby. He puts me to sleep.
CBD puts me to sleep.
Nah,
Just that, huh?
like 3 back rubs and she's out.
He's like, what about all the fucking?
Yeah, no, it doesn't count.
Hey,
Sometimes,
that's like,
sometimes it puts me to sleep because I'm just like,
Yes, it does. I'm man enough to say it. She puts me to sleep sometimes.
Yeah, by reading Dr. Seuss. Suck on that.
I feel like
Cancel
right now we're
culture.
at like a
sensitivity
point
levels
where
going
it's
up,
like,
Barb. I need you to tone it down a little
Somebody
bit.
at home is crying right now. Oh my god, Jimmy, go to bed. Go to bed, Jimmy.
Crazy. Fucking nuts.
Fuck, bro, it's Friday.
For real.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Bro, I actually had to watch a video of like an attorney explaining like why. I'm like, dude,
Oh my
Cancel
God.
culture.
it's chopsticks, my guy.
Oh, okay.
That's literally what like they're depicting an Asian guy in an Asian like uniform or what? How, I don't know what the fuck he said.
Yeah.
With which I'm like
Uniform.
with chopsticks. I'm like, dude,
They use
Okay.
chopsticks to eat.
No, the world is turning into shit because
awesome.
Yeah.
nobody of their culture can be doing what they want or be illustrated in that fashion without someone of that culture being like, oh, you know what? That's true. Let me go fucking cry about it.
No,
Do
not
you think sense of humor has anything to do with it?
Um,
Because I've come across people that just genuinely like, yo, what makes
is
your
laughing?
what makes a muscle on your face twitch because you're numb as fucking like ice, dude. Like what the
those
fuck?
type of people are the ones that laugh when it doesn't have anything to do with them. They'll laugh at something that's sensitive to someone else as long as it's not them.
They'll have something tragic.
Not, yeah.
They'll be like, Dad, huh?
I don't
Finally.
know. Like
He
I think
died?
it's a lot to do with like.
Hilarious.
I think like sensitivity probably has to do something with sense of humor.
People just suck and everything sucks now.
Yeah, because if you don't really find a lot of shit funny, like, you're gonna have a terrible taste in the world. If you can't take things lightly, lighthearted, you're gonna be walking through life looking at every cynical little shit.
Dude, the population of this world is freaking crazy.
Yeah.
You think we're all gonna live based off of your feelings? I'm so sorry.
Do you think we're overpopulated?
Yeah,
Dude, yeah.
for sure.
What do you think is Mother Nature's population control? I think it's mosquitoes.
COVID. Oh shit. Oops. Oops, dun dun
I
dun.
don't
No,
know.
that's because
I think there's a few.
some guy tried to fuck some animal in the middle of somewhere.
Whatever. We need
Oh, yeah,
population control.
You're going the
my
man
God.
fuck the monkey create AIDS path?
Really?
Hey, I don't know, man.
Okay, that's fine. I feel like there's probably more than one.
What?
Population control.
What?
Like there,
Lucy.
Oh, yeah.
population control. There's more than one. Like a
Okay.
natural population control.
What about plagues? Do you think like
I mean, that's
natural
definitely
plagues?
that's definitely
I think
one
those
way
happen
to
on
kill people.
purpose.
Oh, you think
That's
like,
a super touchy subject.
You
with
think,
people,
like-
but I do
Yeah.
think they may not.
maybe?
You know what?
Like
Fuck it. At this
supernatural
point,
control.
Dude.
what else are we supposed to believe in?
Maybe.
Because how is it that you could have a guesstimate based on deaths as to when it will be over? Dun dun dun.
Well, because there's probably like a formula behind that.
Forecast.
Think about it. There probably has to be a formula
Yeah,
based on
Okay.
they
the
probably
numbers that
they
they
probably
had to think
study
about it.
they probably study the amount of deaths and frequency per day, if not week, if not month, through
Probably
through the
compare
year
it-
that the past
Yeah.
year.
They probably compare
So
it to other
they're able to
things.
make an average of or like
Yeah.
Think
what's
about it.
Nah, hold on. What's elementary math? The median.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
yeah.
it would be a median.
The mode median.
Correct.
Oh, range.
So it would fix range.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot all that. I don't know how to do that
Y-axis,
shit.
X-axis.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
Y
can't.
equals mx plus b.
I know the
Yeah.
names, but I
A
just
squared
can't.
plus b
So
squared equals
Range
c
is
squared.
literally from solid to base.
all right, I'm not getting into no,
my
no.
God.
We're not gonna finish like no, fuck that. Yeah, no. So essentially, it's just that. It's just an average study of you know
Yeah.
X amount of
That
deaths a
doesn't
month.
surprise me just because of like how technology is now and like they do use like they compare it to other things like whatever math and science.
Yeah, but it is very controlled.
They use statistics.
Math and
Do you
science.
guys-
No statistics.
Yeah, statistics.
Statistics. Okay.
Okay, so anyway,
Yeah.
if you guys think it is a genuine, knowledge research based estimate, What do you guys think we have the cure for cancer or no?
Yes.
Probably.
It's for sure
Yeah.
out
But
there.
that's what I'm
AIDS and all that
saying. Do you
stuff.
know how much
But
money?
hold on. I want to retreat a little bit. What was a retreat? Same thing.
I want to go on a retreat. You guys down?
And I just want to go backwards, all right?
Rewind. What was it that you first said? Sorry, because I kind of got a little lost in the
It
words.
depends.
that
I
you
say a
said.
lot of things when I start.
No,
talking.
it's okay. You're saying what? That
She was talking about how
No, and about like that the viruses and plagues are
man-made.
yeah.
and the whole I think it's at like a guesstimate or like
Right.
controlled.
Right. Just
Like-
because what sucks is that we'll never know.
Yeah.
So you just have to
Agreed.
depending on
No.
how much you know,
No.
you come up with
Yeah.
your own belief and that's it. Because you only know what they allow you to know.
Here's the thing.
True.
It's funny how things work out.
Bars. You only know what they allow you to know. You're like,
In facts.
I think it's a little bit of 50-50.
Yeah.
Maybe no
Agreed.
one purposely
I
planted
think-
it,
okay.
but purposely maybe
I think it's
No, my dad.
prolonged.
I think it's like 50% like controlled, and this sounds so fucking like fucked up. I think it's like 50% controlled, 50% guesstimate, and it's almost like it's a test study, which is
Right.
just going down like a deeper, darker wormhole.
Well, I do think it was a
Maybe.
little bit of population control because if you really look at it, it's like, okay, how about we just hit up all the old people? How about we just hit up all the
Oh, yeah.
Do
old
we
people?
stop
Why?
this wormhole and black
Because
hole that we're
they've
about to fall
already lived
into,
their lives, so just kill them off.
or do we continue?
But now, then it started to
We can-
hit the other group, like.
Are we holding on to a root before we? Like,
My dad joined this this fucking big lawsuit, and where people were like
That
trying
just
to
goes
like
into, like,
people were
QAnon
trying to
and, like,
people were trying to
figure-
sue China for the virus. I thought it was funny.
No, I remember
China.
seeing that.
Dude,
The China
That came out like
Dude.
super fast. Like once like that first.
My
movie
dad said it to
started.
me and my brothers. He was like, "Do you guys want to join me in this lawsuit?" And me and my brothers were like, "I don't know, dude. Like, that's intense."
I don't know. I just think it's a little bit of 50-50, and I had read something that ironically every plague has happened 10 years apart from each other.
Yeah.
I don't
No, it's not that every plague.
I don't know.
Or just something
it
like
was like
that.
every like major illness like the,
Yeah.
the swine flu, the H1N1,
Yeah, has happened, like, within
mad cow
perfect
disease,
timing
like,
of
all
each
that
other,
stuff
yeah.
has happened between like 10 years. But I
That's
also
a little
remember.
sus.
So look, I not that I know, but it makes sense to me mentally that yes, there is the cure for shit out there. Like we've probably had it for a long time. It just doesn't make sense business wise to let that floodgate open like that, because then
Obvious.
you're not selling medications, you're not selling alternative
Yeah.
medicine, you're
Yeah,
not
that's
doing
what I'm
that, whatever. You know what I'm
saying.
saying? So it's fucked up, but I get it.
Yeah.
You know,
Hello,
so
that's what I'm saying. Cancer, any cancer institute
Yeah.
anywhere, even in the poorest of areas or blah blah blah,
Yeah.
wealthy, dude. All the fundraisers, Relay for Lives, which I go to because my
Yeah.
grandma, R.I.P. Love you, Nana. Yeah,
Shout out
dude.
to Nana.
Yeah, for real. That's all, dude. That's all money. The
What's up,
world,
Nana?
unfortunately, yeah, money's dope, but the world revolves around money.
Yeah.
yep.
Even in the saddest of forms, like yeah,
Money
money's gonna
makes
get you a
the world
Lambo.
go round.
Yeah, but
It's
the cure for
crazy,
cancer's
bro.
out there. I don't care what anybody thinks about
No,
COVID,
it is.
whatever.
It
Stay
is.
safe, wear your mask, but the cure for cancer's there, and they just don't care. That's why our insurance
Yeah.
here is so freaking high, and it barely covers anything, because in Europe and all these other places, school and health insurance is free. You don't have to
Yeah.
be scared of tripping down the fucking stairs because you will get taken
Okay.
care of for free.
So you mentioned something, masks.
Masks.
Oh God.
Okay.
So
Do you think they're necessary? Do you think they work? Do you
They
Yes.
make me feel better.
Yes and yes.
I think they probably do.
Okay,
work.
do you think it's like a placebo effect in the sense that you know that there's something out there and the fact that this provides protection?
okay, well,
Mentally, you think it, like it helps,
Okay.
or
Is
on
it
top
like
of the,
they're
on top of
manifesting?
like the proof and like
so
science and all that
he's
stuff.
talking to me. So okay, so to me, the reason I say yes and yes, and the reason that I'll tell you no to can I like physically see something
Yeah.
out there? No, obviously we cannot. And aside from that answer, it's we don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
So it's just again, it's all wild shit. It's all crazy. Different if the mask, if not the mask, if this, if that, if not whatever, because we don't know what this is. It's only a
Yeah.
year old. It's brand new. Like we don't know what the fuck this is. So
Let's throw a party for it.
Before us adapting to this due to a consequence, Asians, don't kill me for what region, but I just know that Asians, period, in the culture, when they're sick, okay, when you're sick, you know you're sick, you have the flu, and you need to leave this house for some reason, as soon as they step out that door, they have a mask on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that example alone is not because they're worried about contracting more flu, okay, or whatever.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep it in case to not give it to you.
Yeah.
Which is the objective of the mask.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's true.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Okay? The fact that the filter can help you, it might protect things, I would attribute it to something even more finite than dust because, again, this is basically a germ that's in the air.
Yeah,
okay?
It's invisible to the eye.
So if a mask has one function that I know to be true, if it's going to protect you from that, we don't know. They say yes, fine.
Yeah.
And they say yes.
Yeah.
Right now, we have nothing to the contrary to say, like...
Yeah, we have nothing to hold it to, yeah.
No, because of No, we don't
Yeah.
know. We don't know. So, and if you're tired of wearing the mask and all that shit, boo-hoo, bro. In the past histories and the past problems in this country that they've suffered as far as plagues and shit like that, and the flu and the Spanish flu and whatever, they had to wear masks too, or they went to jail. Which I think should be the fucking consequence.
Yeah, agreed.
Come on, bro. It has nothing to do.
And I definitely know it serves a purpose.
Yeah.
And it definitely how you're saying rather be safe than sorry because it's we don't know what the fuck it is. We have nothing to compare it to or base it off of.
Because at least I'm not gonna say in this country because maybe in other parts it's different in the United States, but at least how I grew up, bro. I always knew as soon as you took a flight.
Wait, I was looking something up.
As soon as you took a flight, you knew that on that flight you were gonna get sick.
Yeah, if not on the way there, on the way back.
And you might ask, oh, well, how do you know this? Is this some kind of formula? No, people suck is the formula.
Yeah.
So someone on board has some symptoms of a flu or fever, and it's just
some people just sneeze out loud, don't cover their mouth.
Exactly. So you know that when you get on a flight, there's an 80% chance you're gonna catch a flu, cold. Yeah. Or something, right? Yeah. Okay. So with that being said,
STDs in the bathroom.
That too, yeah. If you're trying to get the Mile High token.
Yeah.
So. Can I share something that I learned?
Mile High Club.
I learned when I was
just wear your fucking mask. Fuck.
Yeah.
So I learned. I'm just looking it up now.
For everybody's safety. Sorry, we're just keep talking over you. Just fucking wear one for everybody's safety.
Okay. I took a class at FIU. I forgot what it was called, but one of the things we talked about was how deforestation can lead to more infectious diseases. So for example, in Africa, I forgot which disease it was that we're talking about. What?
I'm not.
He's just getting a chip.
Okay.
And if anything, I was nodding.
Okay, so one of the examples that the teacher went over was in Africa, and whatever in this area a bunch of trees were getting cut down in this area. And so bats that used to live in that area didn't have a place to live, so they moved to a town close by with a bunch of people. And then I forgot specifically how it happened, but a guy got bit by a bat because now the bats were living there, and then the disease spread. It was something along those lines.
Okay.
I can see how that's a thing.
Yeah, so deforestation can spread illnesses like that.
Or can make the world and human life more susceptible to...
Yeah.
Yes, because
sickness.
now animals that spread those diseases, if they don't have a place to live, they'll move out elsewhere, probably areas where there's human populations. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take this.
That's the thing. You can look it up.
Let's take that concept of deforestation and illness, and let's actually break it down a little bit more. Do you think that comes from the fact that we're losing oxygen through deforestation? Because we breathe through nature and trees, they emit the oxygen that we breathe.
I think in this case, it's just the fact that animals that can spread those diseases are losing their environment.
I don't think we're meant to live with wildlife like that. Now, I guess we domesticated
we're taking,
certain...
How I said, we're taking that concept of deforestation.
No, I don't think it has. I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with oxygen. I don't think so.
No,
I don't know.
Honestly,
I'm not a scientist, so I don't know. I don't think so. What?
Through deforestation, you're pushing animals out of their home.
Right, and they're gonna come
thus
live with us.
eliminating oxygen at the same time.
Oxygen.
But
I
just think
okay,
we
hold
would
on.
die
I'm not done with
from
my thought.
a
I'm not done
wild
with my thought.
life disease
Okay.
before we die from suffocation
But
or
I'm not
lack of oxygen.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not done with my thought.
Okay.
And it's not even a
THOT,
thought
or-
at this point.
Think, man, think.
It's kind of like hand in hand. It's the same thing because if you don't push animals out of their home,
don't
you're
think
not
it's-
gonna catch it.
I don't think it's hand in
You're not
hand.
gonna get bit by an animal
No.
because we're tearing down the trees.
I don't think it's hand in hand. I think it's just like
I don't know.
one action leads to two
Air
different
quality
effects.
goes down, immune system goes down, everything.
I don't
is
know,
a
babe.
trickle effect.
We're not scientists. We can't speak to that, in my opinion.
No, but I would think it's the animals because there's even certain feces of a specific animal that
Correct.
if they carry
Yes.
that disease, and let's say that were to go, they do that in someone's farm that gives us our produce, and we eat that shit, and all of a sudden there's a freaking huge spread. Isn't that how the freaking swine flu started? A bat shit in the pig's
Yeah.
food. We ate the pigs, and look at us. We almost got the swine flu.
I don't know. I think they go hand in hand because
I just
They go
do
hand
think
in
we
hand.
would die from a disease first before lack of oxygen.
Yeah, for sure. Because
Yeah.
like so that
Or like bird flu.
those trees.
If those trees are not there and the only tree I have is
Dude,
in my
look,
front
look.
yard,
I'm
all the
saying
birds are there.
okay, the quality of air,
Yeah.
and then let's say
I don't
like
know because but then like so we live in a fucking like jungle. Sorry,
It's his turn now.
sorry.
We need a baton.
Baton, no. We just need to respect
nah,
each other's
it's okay.
time.
You can continue.
Sorry, baby.
No, like think about the quality of air before the coals and all this like stuff and steam.
I don't
Like
know.
Look,
I don't
I'm
think
sure
so.
it was probably way healthier, but think about the conditions of living as well.
Right.
A lot harsher. You were more receptive because either the medicine wasn't out there, the science wasn't there, like to back like, okay, this is what you got to do if you get sick. Like, so it also is kind of like adaptation and evolution at the same time.
Okay.
But I definitely think the better air that we breathe, the healthier we're gonna be.
Yeah,
Even if
100%.
you have the shittiest of diet, you're breathing quality air that your body is still kind of like taking care of itself with. So, if you deforest, you're also losing oxygen, but through that, you're removing animals from their home, thus making living conditions harsher in certain areas and environments. Thus, the people there aren't going to be as healthy living in well oxidized places. So
Okay,
I don't know if that's
fine.
like making sense. Like,
So if it
you
is
understand
hand in hand,
what
what
I'm
would
saying?
kill us first, do you think then?
Oh, absolutely. What would spread faster?
I don't know.
People dying of the quality of the air that they're breathing,
Dude, in that
or
case, people
quickly
in
getting bit
China-
by
Then
an
let's get rid
animal.
of cars.
Yeah, and in that case, people in China
You see,
wouldn't
but that's
fucking like live.
every minuscule
to-
thing that is chipping
Let's all just
away.
live in a treehouse.
Yeah. Carbon footprint's a real thing, man.
I don't know, man.
I
Like,
know.
I get what you're saying. But I feel like
I just think it goes a whole lot further than you actually think.
I'm sure, but the thing is, none of us know enough about it to really like
But
dig
it's
deep.
nice to dream.
they all have one common thing. People suck.
That's true. People do.
Okay? We can't even take care of ourselves. You don't know how many times in the office, a mundane thing like taking a shit in the office floor bathroom, and just there, you know, beginning, middle, end of the shit, okay? And you have to witness 4 to 5 individuals, men, okay, come in, fucking piss or whatever, and do their thing, take a shit, whatever, and then not fucking wash their hands.
Ew.
You hear that? That's money. Goes
What?
back to what we were talking about
What?
earlier too.
I'm
This,
not, yeah, but I'm not talking about money.
No, I know, but this is also what contributes to that and what you're saying.
People sucking?
Yeah.
What does manners have to do with anything?
Because okay, people suck, right? So, if I have more money than you, you're gonna want what I have. You're gonna want my money, so you're gonna want to have more money than me, right?
I'm not talking about that.
I know, but it kind of is like relating in.
No,
some-
man, okay, look, I know you're high, so let's
Okay, alright.
How is
Alright.
it relating, babe?
listen. What I'm talking about is
Maybe I
like,
lost you in the first half.
is all of us can say right here at
Mm.
this table. I think every individual, even if their parents are terrible, have had the hey, you need to wash your hands after certain situations.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like before dinner, you know, whatever. Okay, so laziness, procrastination, and you know, XYZ. I guess a take upon all of us as we grow up, and some of us adapt to be a little bit lazy, whatever. We're not
Yeah.
as efficient as when we're home, fine, or at home, fine. it's literally gone down to the point where we don't give a fuck unless something bad happens because of me not washing my hands.
Yeah.
For example, no one gives a fuck about getting COVID until they get COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're fucked. Or maybe they're not fucked. They have a fever. Regardless, if I have COVID and I have a fever, it's a terrible experience. So that's where we're at. We're not being proactive anymore. It's just like, I'm gonna keep doing the cool thing, and then whatever, like, you know, if something happens, I'll you know, then after, you know, maybe if they survive that situation, then they start preaching it. Oh, you should always, you know, take precautions because, you know, I survived, you know, what I went through, and they become like the fucking
spokesman,
pretty much, of the situation.
COVID just taught us how nasty people
gross,
are.
bro.
You would think that washing hands was something normal, and then the news says wash your hands. What?
I didn't know I had to do that.
In the sink I have to use?
Bro.
Yes, you disgusting animal. Just like the people that preach,
I have to cover.
Rights, I don't have to wear a mask.
I have to cover my mouth when I sneeze or cough. I didn't know that's what my elbow is used for too.
Or the rule
oh
that
my
you cough
god.
and sneeze in your elbow
just your
and not
shirt?
your hands.
Yeah, or just my shirt, like. Bro.
Okay, who here sings happy birthday when they wash their hands?
What?
That's
I sing
the
happy
thing.
birthday when I brush my teeth.
Like, you're supposed to sing 2 happy birthdays, and that like equals 20 seconds of
I
washing your
breathe.
hands.
I try and just relax whatever I'm doing.
I just scrub it up and rinse.
No, it's supposed to be like
People are
20
just
seconds.
washing their hands. Mark's at a fucking spa. He's just like,
Yeah. Like mental meditation just wash through these
Can we talk about something that
hands.
COVID took away from us?
wash your hands.
Can we
My
talk?
sanity.
Take a moment to slow down.
Free samples in the food
Yeah,
court.
like open foods.
Wash your
Actually,
hands.
that's a lie. You go to Dolphin Mall and they still had the open
Really?
candy.
You
all out
dirty
in front of the
motherfucker.
DSW.
Open who?
The open candy bar in front of DSW at Dolphin
No,
Mall.
Samples.
I want Charlie's free samples
That's
and
still
Sbarro's
open,
free sample.
exposed
And the orange
candy
chicken.
that clearly people in Dolphin Mall are still walking around with their mask down or without
Dolphin
mask
Mall
at all.
Is the most disgusting mall I've ever seen.
Do you
Sorry.
think that's probably like the shithole of like?
Is that where COVID started?
Listen, not a fact. It's just her opinion. It's her opinion, not a fact.
Allegedly, it's the most
Yeah,
disgusting.
allegedly, it's the shittiest mall.
Dolphin Mall
of all
may
time.
be equally as disgusting as Mall of the
Allegedly,
Americas.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
No, that's worse. Mall of the
allegedly,
Americas is worse.
Dolphin Mall is where COVID started. It was in China, people.
Alright, we're not
Fuck.
spreading rumors.
God
Can you
damn.
imagine?
Mall of the Americas is worse.
I played in the playpens in Dadeland, so I'm good.
Yo, who remembers Dayland without Earls when it was just
Yeah.
a straight strip the whole way down?
Do you remember
bro.
when it was a D on that blue
Yeah,
tower?
yeah.
Yeah, it was like
The
a
red D.
No,
Was it red or a
it's been
circle?
Blue. It's always been blue.
Yeah, it's a blue. It's always been blue.
It was
And
just a
I don't
D on
think
top of
it
a blue hole.
Yeah, I don't think,
think
it
so.
lights up anymore. But I think it still is there.
No, they changed
They
it.
moved it.
Really? They
They
tore
changed.
it down?
It's like the modern Dadeland.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
A while back. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. That's crazy, man.
Yep. Santa's next. That's right.
Yeah. Watch. What I was gonna tell you, Barbie, is I
Tell me.
guarantee you within the next probably 7 to 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
Mall of the Americas will be torn down and
I
turned
hope
into
so.
like an
That
apartment
shit
complex,
is
or
infested in
or
disgustingness.
it'll probably turn into something like what that the Ralph Center is.
Just like a big DMV.
Dude, Doral City.
That's all that's supporting
city
that
place
building.
Or city center is very
Oh,
nice.
It's the DMV.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, that and the Marshalls that's right next to it.
No,
Or is it a Ross that's
it's
right next to it?
Burlington.
Dude.
No,
It's a
it's Ross.
Burlington now?
They
Think
don't
of
have Burlington
Ross.
there.
Yes,
Pretty
you
sure it's a
do.
Ross.
They
In Mall of
think
the
of
Americas?
the
Yes.
DMV on the DMV on a daily basis. The client
Yes.
is like
Yeah.
Marsh. It's a DMV.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
just because
Everybody's gotta go there by
smoked
force.
If you
in
see
gas
the line
station
from
right there.
outside, the line is
I don't like
also
Burlington.
outside
They
when you
have
walk
good
around
deals,
to
though,
go
but I don't
into
like
the
it. I
mall.
think no
It's waiting
Shrek.
outside too.
Yep.
Don't be surprised if it's doing
Fucking
like at
nuts,
least half a
bro.
mile through the mall.
Nuts.
I just want this to be over.
Do
I
you
want to
see-
get on a plane.
Did you
live
guys
my
ever go
life.
to the movie theater there?
Too.
Where?
Oh, in Malls of America.
Mall of
Oh,
America?
I
I never went.
I went.
Yeah.
Like maybe
Dude,
once.
Not bad. No, it's
I've
not bad.
never
I went
been
to
there.
one. It was kind of
Disgusting.
like I forgot what it was. It was like really like in North Miami, and I remember it was missing like ceiling tiles.
Ew, dude.
Like seats were like missing the cushions, and like the cushion was exposed, and I was like,
Where in Mall of the Americas?
no. This
Tell
is
me
like some
more.
other like But it was a functioning movie theater. It wasn't like it felt like I was in an abandoned movie theater.
Was it Movico in Hialeah?
No.
It was at this moment
I gotta double check at that. Mark realized.
he was at a peep show. An all-male peep show.
Oh man, you just see like the movie, like the projector screen just come down and just like, strip poles everywhere and just dicks flying in
everywhere.
circles, dude.
Anyway, okay. Someone
Dick
told
line
me a
up.
guilty pleasure.
Line
Oh
that
my
dick up.
Okay, wait, did you ever, what was it?
Pleasure.
Deadspin.com?
Yes.
Dead spin?
Yeah, you guys never. That was saying like snuff mail or shit like that. You know, you guys never got that one. You literally went to it and it was just like a guy taking it in the ass and his dick was just spinning in circles. But it was on loop, and on loop was also you spin me right round, baby, right round, and it just ruined the song for me and just yeah.
My guilty pleasure right
listening.
now
Go.
is I've been watching a lot of
Oh God, the Britney Spears shit.
yeah, like conspiracy theories with like, or not conspiracy theories, but like just videos.
I'm a sucker for
Today
all
I
that
saw
shit.
today I saw the downfall of Lindsay Lohan,
Whack.
and it was like this like YouTube person talking about the downfall of Lindsay Lohan.
I mean, yeah, where the
Oh,
hell
poor
are they?
Lindsay, dude. That sucks.
I know. So that's my current guilty pleasure, where I'm just like,
Nice.
this is trash, but I can't stop watching it.
Damn.
Okay, cool.
Nah, there's so
Would you
like
compare it to Jersey Shore? Being trash, but you can't
Dude,
stop watching
I
it.
love
Probably.
Jersey Shore. I'm so
Probably.
tacky. I love it.
nah, dude, reality TV is addicting.
I want to get into
is,
Housewives.
bro. It really is, bro.
I've never really watched
Dude,
Housewives,
it's
but I've never
entertaining,
seen
dude.
it.
It is,
But I heard
that's
it's really good.
see, like
Yeah.
if you had to predict what we now fiend over nowadays, which is literally just watching other us's doing
Yeah.
shit, like normal shit. So like that was pretty much it. Like that, there's the fact that there's an insane amount of money in reality TV. Is the fact that like I watched The Hills, fucking what is it? The Hill, Orange County.
You watched that?
Hell yeah,
You know
in high
which
school,
one was
yeah,
my, which one was my
He's so
favorite?
weird.
Dog the
Hell
Bounty
yeah.
Hunter.
yeah. I watched that shit too.
Aw.
I really like Hoarders
Our-
or My Strange Addiction.
That's what I'm
which we
saying.
talked
Like, but look at
about,
all these shows. So
all
like,
that shit that makes you kind of feel better about yourself because you're like, at least I'm not fucking eating mothballs.
Oh, or True
That-
Life.
that's
I'm
straight
addicted to eating my
fuck.
husband's ashes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dun, dun.
Or
like-
like drinking whiteout.
Yo, yes.
Or Bleach.
Dude, that's
Or
so
Bleach.
weird.
Or gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. That like hits some sort of like string within everybody that's kind of like, I don't know, it's
This may sound a little fucked up, but this goes back to the whole sensitivity. I don't
I
care.
like
Grow up.
fucked
Like,
up.
I wonder what kind of childhood you had. Like, what did you do as a kid?
Who?
Like those kids that are like those people that are like, oh, like I'm addicted to whiteout.
You
Or,
stayed home.
No, but like, what did you do as a kid? Like, did you just
like, what
rummage
happened
through
to
like,
you?
All these
yeah,
shows make it to
yeah.
where
is
they-
it nature or nurture?
Not even that, dude. Like,
Kind
just
of like, were you born like that? Like, is there something like within your biology, or was it
don't
something
know,
that happened in
man.
your environment?
I don't know. Like, maybe did your parents like it? Was your dad addicted to like sucking on highlighter juice?
That would be like nurture. Like, is it something that you grew up like seeing? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I feel like every story or childhood behind like a serial killer or he was just a normal boy. That's it.
Yeah.
There was no crazy shit like
And
yo.
then-
Since he was one, he was
Then-
sneaking into Office
Okay.
Depots.
I will say I've been watching a lot of true crime.
Wait.
Okay, go.
And then there's my fucking dumbass. I'm like, brother, you know they stage all this shit. Got some guy paid him like, $300-$400. Yeah, you're addicted to bleach, guy. All right. Like,
For
just,
real.
Maybe. He's like, yeah.
You may die in
He like
35
goes to
years,
his
but hey,
no. He like
the
went
pay
to
for
his
this episode's
doctor
gonna be really
beforehand.
heavy.
He went to his doctor beforehand, and he's like, "How much of this can I eat before I die?"
yeah, seriously. Because you don't see them on those episodes like downing the gas.
Yeah,
it's
he's
like a
not,
little,
drinking it,
like a little
fucking-
swig, like,
yeah.
Oh, I drank gas once by accident.
I
I'm
feel like-
addicted to chalk, and they're just yeah.
Okay, I remember I
That's
like
candy, Smarties.
guys. I remember I like tasted I think whiteout when I was a kid once. Like you just can't you've never like I did that one time.
I do like.
I did that one
I
time.
used to eat
Yeah, but
Play-Doh.
Smelling like
It
the
was
color
salty.
highlighters.
I used
that
to
would have
eat
different
Play-Doh. It
smells.
was salty.
It is salty. I tasted
And my
Play-Doh
mom
too.
got me
that's-
the one, the Taco Bell version.
yeah, but we're not.
Fatty.
Do you understand?
She's like
Fatty. Oh, I was.
Do you understand that we're all naming things that we did, and we're like that was maybe exciting, but I'm never gonna do it again.
Yeah.
These are people that continued. Like I eat glue,
Yeah.
and they've been eating glue for
I know.
20 years somehow and not died.
I know.
Or Elmer's glue on your whole hand to let it
Oh,
dry, and then you
yes.
peel it.
Even with
Do you think there's
Gorilla
health
Glue.
benefits to that we just don't know of? Like, is that the cure to cancer?
Excuse me,
like,
that's
Elmer's
how they do
glue?
facials.
yeah, like before you go
Can
like
you imagine that shit?
through a whole.
Oh,
let's say
God.
you gotta drown an entire Elmer's. Like you gotta drink a bottle of Elmer's glue.
No,
for a
Elmo.
week, and
Fuck
that's
that.
the
Elmo's glue.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you should come up with your own.
First of all, I want to know what you're doing that you're eating Elmo's
Yo.
glue.
Round 3.
Your own.
In one corner is a very
Same
intoxicated, inebriated, and twisted up Mark Antonio.
Mitch, do you have a middle
In
name?
the other corner is his words.
Yeah. Back to
It's
that.
bad.
I want a clean
It's not
fight.
bad, but it's
And
not
they're
with
both
my
there,
It doesn't
like-
go with my first name.
Is it Gertrude?
Pull it together.
No.
Pull it together.
It's
Round
like
16.
It's like a Hispanic, like not like super Hispanic, but it's just like Hispanic.
Fuck.
I was gonna say
Oh, man.
I've been watching a lot of true crime,
Okay.
right? So like,
As opposed to fake crime?
no,
Okay.
Did Lucy just come up here with this?
no.
No.
What the fuck is that? Where's that from?
And then I
No,
watched
that's
this
for me.
documentary. It was like this fucking like psychiatrist or whatever. So I do think that a lot of like really crazy like fucking
it's
like
an acid
serial
stamp.
killers
I'm listening.
have
acid
a mix of like childhood
Trauma.
trauma and physical trauma in the head.
Yeah.
That kind of like leads the way for them to be like
Hell yeah.
fucking sickos.
Do you
Yeah.
think it was the
I
way
do
you were
think that.
born?
Because they were normal kids, but then in high school all of a sudden they were bullied for the whole 4 years, and boom.
You think she was
Yeah.
born with it?
And then
No,
like
no, no, no. I'm
Maybe
asking.
it's Maybelline. Maybe she was born with it.
Maybe those titties are fake. Anyway,
Oh man.
You were
what
saying
I was
something?
saying is,
I really do think that.
do you think it could maybe
yeah, there
possibly
has to
tie
be a
into the
chemical
fact
imbalance.
of the way you were like born?
I think some people maybe
Like
like
vaginal
that's
or
the
anal?
case.
Is that what we're talking about?
Sure. No.
Barbie, if you find somebody who's given birth through their asshole, please tell them to come find me.
My mom would kill me, but I'm gonna say it anyway. When my mom was pushing me out all natural, she shitted.
Okay, I'm not talking
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
really
I'm not
common.
talking about that.
Before she gave birth to me. I know what you're talking about. I just wanted to put that out there.
Okay,
So my mom could kill me. She'd be like, I'm so proud. What the fuck?
so that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're born, like the way you come out, C-section,
like,
however.
no, I don't think that has anything to do
like
with it.
pressure. I think a lot has to do with it.
But like if you turn into a serial killer or not?
I
Is
mean,
that
maybe
what you're talking about?
like the household
no, in
has
the
to
sense
be,
of like trauma to the head, or maybe just like the way you're.
I was a
perceived.
C-section baby.
I don't think I was.
I was a C-section baby.
I mean, I don't know. I think
I
it's
don't
like
think that
really
really
hard
has-
to physically like prove or like there probably is studies out there. Who
Episode
knows,
3,
dude? I
inviting
don't
a
know.
serial killer up in this bitch.
Can you imagine? Oh my god.
That'd
So
be
did you
dope.
come out feet first or head first?
I don't know.
We just sit somebody down
Upside
with
down.
5 different cereals.
2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Was it the cinnamon toast crunch, fruity pebbles?
What
or
would you
Cocoa
say,
Puffs?
sir, was the crunch factor on the O's?
Okay, I feel like we should have like an episode where we like test out different things.
Like different school exams? Like, oh.
No, like I don't know,
Like a different category of food.
I
I'm
call
down.
the
Yeah.
ACT.
Or like different flavors of
The
Fanta.
SAT was
Yeah.
Different Coke flavors.
Different-
Different cereals.
different spicy chips.
Hell yeah.
Something
I'm
like
down.
that.
I'm down.
Thanks. Barbie is.
Somehow we're entering. We ended at some point, and now we're just doing post
Now we're
production.
food critics. No, now we're food critics.
Back on food.
Jesus.
Honestly,
I just want to be on a fucking island.
me too.
Yeah.
In a bathing suit that's
We-
too small for my tits, looking all golden brown.
We watched Shutter Island last night.
Oh my god.
I know you. Oh, you fucking told us, mate. Yeah.
No, I asked
She
you
did
about
it. Yeah, exactly.
Did I tell you? I asked you about it. I didn't tell you we watched it last night.
I don't watch
did
movies.
You asked me if I watched it.
Yeah,
And if
exactly.
I liked it, and he was like, "Oh, but not the end."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't tell you that.
And
we
I
watched
stayed
it
quiet
last
because I
night.
don't watch movies.
Well, if you ask me, I mean, first of all, he doesn't watch movies, so I don't even know why you're talking.
Aw. Because he does
Sorry,
it for
sorry.
Michelle.
Those are the thoughts. That's not Mark.
Yeah, he did it for me.
Nice.
Even though I regretted
It's like
it.
a tape
That's
delay.
gay.
The thoughts come
I was
out
like,
before the
afterwards, I was
thought is
like,
no.
I need to watch an episode of New Girl.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
Wait, why is it
funny.
scary?
Hold on.
It's a head fuck, is what it is.
Yeah.
Like
Have you seen New Girl?
the series.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so Jessica Day.
Yes.
Okay, so check this out. So I hemmed this girl's pants at work like at the beginning of March.
What the
And
fuck?
hold on, listen.
Did you get the
Her
measurements?
no, I didn't realize. It didn't hit me until last night we were watching.
Her
New
name
Girl.
is Jessica Day?
Her actual name is Jessica Day.
That's a cute name.
As opposed to Jessica Knight.
And what's so funny is she actually came in today to pick up her pants, and I was like,
Jessica Day?
yeah, I was like, holy fucking shit, it's Jessica Day, but not the famous one, like the actual Jessica Day.
Wow.
So I was just like, I literally told her, I was like, you probably get the slot, don't you? She was like, you have no idea. And I was like, I'm sorry.
Or like you with Mark Anthony.
That's true.
Yeah.
Your name is Mark Anthony.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a last name.
Remember, it's
I have a
Oh,
last name.
Naranjo, orange.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mark
And
Anthony
it's all
Orange.
together.
Naranjo.
Yeah, it's all together like as a first name.
Yeah, and people's first thought
Same
is with a
difference.
K, not with a
Wait,
C.
his last name is Anthony?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh.
Bro, his last name is probably Diaz. You don't want to tell nobody.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up now.
Probably legally changed it. I think he did legally
Yeah,
change
bro.
it.
Come on. I love my name. Do you like your name?
I like it.
Do you like your name, Michelle?
I went through a
I
phase
know where
of
this
wanting.
is going.
Ew. Let me see your license. License and
She
registration.
wants to know. Okay, I'll tell you my middle name. It doesn't go with my first name.
I don't
It's
care.
Camila.
It's Camila?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I like it.
But now with Michelle, and now with my last
Michelle
name.
Camila?
My parents were on drums.
I think Camila Michelle would have been better.
You think
All
so?
of our parents were on
I like Camila. Nah, my name is fire. I don't know about y'all.
Your name is pretty.
Look,
Thanks.
Thank you.
I went through
Not
a
you.
phase of
Your brother
wanting
named
to
you.
just change my name to Mark because when I introduce myself to
It's
people, I'm like,
Muniz.
hey, my
His
name
last name
is
is
Mark
Muniz.
Anthony.
Told you.
I say, my name is Mark. Like,
Right.
that's just because I'm like, it's like, yo, like, I'm gonna be myself when I first meet you.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna be a little more formal, or if you've come to know me, or if you're gonna refer to me as Mark Anthony, I'll be like, how's it going? Yes. But if I'm introducing myself to you, it's like, my name is Mark. It's just
Yeah.
so much easier off the word. Like, I don't care if you think it's with a C or a K. Like,
Right.
as long as if you write it down for like official shit, like,
Yeah.
don't just write down Mark. Like, I will tell you my full name, but it's with a C.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to be like, yo, nice to meet you. My name is Victoria Christine. That's all.
Yeah, and it's all together.
Marco Antonio.
Marco
Oh, but it's not even
Antonio.
Marco. It's Mark.
Yeah, it's Mark Anthony.
Marc
Spanish,
Anthony.
in
So it
Spanish,
has to
it
be
would-
Marc Anthony because
Yeah,
it's
in
not
Spanish,
Marco.
In Spanish, it would be spelled differently
Oh, shit.
because it's pronounced differently. Yeah.
Double identity up in this bitch.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Just kidding.
Do you have a middle name, Brian?
No.
But it's okay. He makes up for it because his last name is so dope. I'm obsessed with his last name.
Oh,
Even if I don't marry him, I'm still taking it somehow.
Fuck, Brian, what's your last name?
Saavedra.
Oh, that's right.
At 2 A's?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I get that like 9 times on the phone. Yeah.
What?
S A. I'm like A. Another? Another A.
Saavedra.
V.
Well, because to me,
I'll marry
that's-
one of the Saavedras to get that
That's
shit. I don't
like
give a fuck.
the more to me. I think that's
Noah?
like the more.
Ew.
You're married now?
That's like the proper.
That would be.
Saavedra.
Yeah, that would be.
that would be
How old were you?
inappropriate.
Yeah, you'd be old as fuck when he's like.
Yeah, ew.
You'd be what, 40?
I'd be
I
molesting
think
the
if
poor
you
child.
spell it with 1 A, you're an imposter. That's my opinion.
Sorry, guys.
What, me?
Saavedra.
My
Yeah,
la-
like
my
your
last name?
You gotta say
if
fast.
you spell it
Oh,
with
that's
1
still-
A, you're an imposter to the actual.
Because it would be
pronunciation.
it would be Saavedra.
Same thing.
Yeah, it would kind
Saavedra.
of be, it would kind of be like the
Saavedra?
slaughtered version
Saavedra?
of it.
Saavedra? No, guys, take out the
It
R.
would be like the slaughtered version. It would be like the
Whatever, the
Google
last name
version
is
of
dope,
it.
it doesn't need
And
to
also aesthetically
Bless
for
you.
me
Bless
at
you.
least, with 1 A, it just doesn't
Yeah,
looks fire with 2. So
yeah,
and Don Quixote, come on, bro.
This is dope.
yeah.
What does Don Quixote have to do with this?
He one of
That's
his
his
one of his
father.
last names is Saavedra.
Oh,
The Office.
I didn't know that.
So my great 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 great.
I saw this slowing down. I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this.
My levels of serotonin are too low.
Oh man, two people are awake.
My thoughts I've cut up to my.
This is now turned into the elimination podcast.
One by
I was
one.
talking. I was just
One
letting you
member
think.
has fallen.
And 3 were left.
Hey, listen, I started strong. Now I'm like.
I just wait my turn.
It doesn't matter how you
I love how you
start.
still haven't had
What
your
matters
first
is how you finish.
I don't even know who that is.
shot.
Bane?
But it's
For
somebody.
Batman?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not who I was thinking.
Sup?
Is it your turn?
What do you think about like people that, for example, I've seen my name Mark Anthony all together, but M is capitalized and the A is capitalized.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Like-
I would do that.
Really?
Yeah.
What would your initials be?
Mine
Yeah.
or yours?
Okay, so let's say if my name was spelled like, if I spelled my name like that, if it was legally like that,
Mark Anthony?
You'd be man. Your initials would be man.
but why if it's together? Wouldn't there have to be a hyphen
cap-
between Mark and Anthony?
No, I'm capitalizing both.
It's like McDonald's. Oh, back to McDonald's.
Capital.
Capital M, lowercase c, capital
Episode
D.
2.
Correct. That's just because I
Sponsorship by
McDonald's. Like, even
But-
that.
No, I can't live with that. No.
I feel like at
That
that
would
point
be
my
dumb.
name would have to be something like McAnthony. Like
Mac-
McCarthy. Do you see McCarthy's MC capital A like
Or MacArthur, like the milk brand.
yeah, like
Fire.
things like that, but it's
chocolate
capital
milk.
M,
Really good
lowercase c,
milk.
capital
Wait.
A.
Is it? Wait, I might be tripping a little bit, but I don't know if there was. Okay, so there was MacArthur, there was Velda. One of those had a strawberry milk that was served in school, and I can't remember the brand. And it obviously wasn't Nesquik. It was one of those.
Yeah.
Wasn't it MacArthur? No.
No.
One of those guys.
School was too cheap to get
carton
MacArthur.
box or bottle?
Always a carton.
Carton.
School, yeah, always.
Stop that shit.
I ever got strawberry milk.
V.
I
I
did.
think it was something with the V.
Velda. Velda's the
Vilda.
one.
Volvita?
Velda.
Just
No.
kidding.
Velda,
kidding.
It
Vilda.
was Velda. VELDA.
I could have, yeah, bro.
You guys got strawberry milk in school?
I got
I'ma
chocolate
look this
and
shit up
orange.
on
It is
Google
because
the
no, it is
ads.
because I don't know if they got sold in all the schools, but most of the schools that I would go to, period, just had Velda. I didn't see MacArthur.
Do you guys remember
at all.
Mr. O or what was his name? That it's the packets of orange juice or
Yes.
Yeah,
apple.
the pouches.
The packets, and you have to hold it like this to
Stab it.
And
Yeah.
then
Yes. Or with the straw.
I would
And
always
you
just
kept
pop
the
it and it
straw.
would get all over me. I'm
You
retarded.
kept the straw and you followed, you know who, to the next class. And, motherfucker, yeah, bro.
I'm glad I didn't go to school.
I can't imagine like
If I went to school with Brian, we wouldn't be together now.
with the pouch.
Or it would be a really cute story about how, long time
High school sweethearts don't exist.
elementary school sweethearts.
You'd be surprised.
Sorry, enemies. Frenemies.
They already
What's
cheated
the
by
saying?
now.
4 and many moons ago. Or
It's
some shit like that.
7 years ago.
Is it?
Our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
Wow. We all learned something new today.
Wowza.
Sorry, I love history, gang.
Can you name all 50 states and capitals?
In a song, if I really remember.
I can
And I
remember,
said
like,
history, not
not-
geography.
Well, one and the same. What was
Maybe
the
I
last
know
state?
history
What was the
of
last
each
state?
state.
What was the last
Right.
state? What was the 50th state?
The last state.
Yeah, what was the 50th state?
Hawaii.
Me.
Hawaii.
Me. Look at you, though.
I just guessed.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I know Brian knows
I
this.
like geography, but
What does the reference 50 refer to?
5-0? The police?
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's 50 cents. But, all right.
Okay, anyway.
50 cents.
10-4. What's 10-4 mean?
Copy.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
I say that to some people and they're like, "Bleh."
Just copy.
I would have been one of those, even though I feel like
That's
you
like,
told me that
okay,
before.
they got it.
Yeah, exactly. I got that from my
Yeah.
pops. An OG.
10-4.
10-4.
I'll be picking you up 10-4.
What?
Like, no, I mean 10 to 4. You know, like, that's 10 to 4.
That's a big fucking window of arrival.
you must have worked at UPS at some point, for sure.
Speaking of UPS,
USPS.
let's
You
check
shall be
my
expecting a package,
Amazon order.
and then they give you a window from 9 to 9.
Yeah.
and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The whole day?
Something ridiculous. You know, it's
fucking
actually pretty.
ridiculous.
It's actually pretty hard to become like a USPS like driver.
Is it?
Really?
United States Postal Service. Yes, I'm not talking about Oops or FedEx
mean
with the arrow in it.
USPS?
I said USPS.
Hold
Fun
on, bro.
fact
What the fuck is oops?
Oops is UPS. Oops. Ups. But I remember growing up and someone was like, oh yeah, I'm getting a shipment from Oops, and I was like, what? And they're like, oh, UPS, and I was like, you call it Oops? And I was like, I get it, but you're just a dumb motherfucker, dude.
Shouldn't it be ups?
Yeah.
It's United Postal
Oops is
Service, so I was like, it's an acronym, it's not a word.
Whatever.
USPS, USPS,
Just like my never-ending argument.
Federal Express, FedEx.
My never-ending
Is
argument.
that what that stands for? Federal Express.
That fucking oof is with a U,
Yeah.
not an O.
Yeah. Ooh, hold on. Ooh.
One
It
U
depends on what language.
And
and a
100
bunch of
Fs.
Fs.
Yes.
Or
In what
a
language
few
we're talking?
U's and F's.
Spanish. Because if I'm saying
That-
ooh for, it's with a U.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pronouncing the F.
If
more
now you're saying
dominantly.
oof.
Off.
Oof.
And off.
And
is
it's
like a
actually more like
different,
off
like-
because the F
Off-
carries
off
on if you're
is a
really
bug
pronouncing
spray.
it.
Yes.
Oof. Oof. You. Oof. Youth. Youth. Oof.
You what?
Oof in your youth. I can't continue. I'm not a freestyler. I can't.
Look at me.
I can't.
I'm so coy.
Oof in the
I
oof.
knew. I wanted to keep going,
Oof
but I
in
was
the
like,
youth. Oof
I was
in
like,
the
first
youth.
of all, I can't.
He was
I
so.
can't
You started
continue.
so strong,
Yeah, but
and then you were like,
Oof in the youth.
And then he accepted
I honestly, I stopped myself short. I was like, don't continue, Mark. You're gonna embarrass yourself.
"Save your tears for another day."
Is that still stuck in your head?
Yeah. And that's all I know from the song. Like,
Story
that's-
of my life.
So,
Those are the only
what do you
words.
guys do when you guys finish it with the worm?
Have you had
Eat
the
it.
worm?
Who's eating
Who's
it?
had the
We
worm?
split it.
Oh, you guys like
What does it taste
rip it in
like?
half?
It's just texture.
Tastes like nutsack.
Do you chew it or you just swallow it whole?
I swallowed it.
I did like a oil, like I did an oyster, or what I would do to an
yeah,
oyster, like a little
cold in
soft chew, and then
Got
this
it.
one I'm gonna chew into.
Interesting.
I feel like it probably has to be like salty.
What kind of worm is
Or
it?
it's probably honestly it might just like gush out like alcohol.
Yeah, when I split it open, I had a little juice in there.
Yeah.
I'll just put it in the oven.
Make
Turn
it
it into a
crunchy.
French fry.
Just gonna set up the whole deep fryer.
Yeah.
For the
So I
one.
was about to say.
Is that like animal
Soak it
torture?
overnight.
Animal cruelty?
No,
That's
it's
dead.
called
I'm sure at some
el
point it probably
remate.
is.
Can I have coffee?
You want me to make you a
Coffee.
Please.
You want a bigger?
Yo, you charging?
Yeah, I am. You gonna pay
Wow, no,
me? All right, then don't ask.
at all.
Then don't ask.
I think that's my 6.
Do you want it big or small?
We've been at the same pace.
But
I
I'm
love
fatter than
you.
you.
No, yeah.
Oh shit. Where's
And
my cat?
Probably by 2.
Where is the
What?
cat,
Like
guys?
2. No, you're probably like
Oh,
one
you're
and a
not gonna
half of
sleep
me.
tonight.
Because I'm like 155.
You're not gonna sleep
I'm
tonight.
217.
Listen, I'm 134,
About.
bitch.
About.
In the rain, yes, you are 134.
Yeah. I feel like the scales you've been on have been a little wonky.
Oh god.
Why?
Because you're not fat. Like, you just have, like...
I'm not 200 pounds either. Like,
Yeah,
even from small, the doctors were like, your bone. Apparently, my bone
Yeah.
density
The
is
scale
abnormal.
does not lie.
And it's
Get
not like
over
you're
it.
big bone either.
I'm definitely not big bone. Look at my
Yeah.
wrist. Look at my wrist. Look at these
I don't
wrists.
think that has anything to do with it.
I'm big bone. My wrist is thicker than Brian's.
Like, bone density, like, that takes a lot into your weight.
Hey man,
I don't know why.
you
I'm
can't have
density.
something against big bones, man. They are what they are. All right.
BBW.
They just happen to be abnormally
They
sized,
just
B-
exist.
this whole time, BBW has actually
Thank
met
you,
big boned
Brian.
women.
but completely acceptable in every way and form. Okay.
Thank you.
Big
Yeah,
boned
man.
people. know a lot of big boned people. Okay.
Thank you. That's beautiful words.
And we call them beautiful people.
Beautiful words.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful
big
words.
bone, not big body.
I love that.
No.
Sorry for
just-
the sensitive crowd out there.
Yeah,
but
Listen,
exactly.
people
Grow
just
up.
exist
Yeah.
as they are. No judgment.
They just say that they're beauty boned. All right.
not big.
Tired of this shit,
Not
Mark.
big bone.
All right,
beauty
listen. How can I
bone.
close the door to what I opened? Like, how can I close it? Because I feel like I got both.
I
of your
gotta-
foot blocking it. Now.
Nah, I
I
gotta.
don't think the weight, the scales I've been on have been wonky because even at the one in public.
Yo, we all know that's probably the wonkiest. or the most accurate, depending on the kind of childhood that you have.
I think at this point, I don't know. I'm full. I'm fine with it now. Before I was a big shock because I had never been 130 in my life.
I don't know.
Now it's.
I know for a fact I'm never gonna go down to like 180. That was me in high school. That's terrible.
Yeah, I think also my body has gone through a lot of changes.
Yeah.
I
because
just
of
think
age.
it's like just happy health, like happy weight, like healthy weight, like.
I guess.
Like honestly, like it's better to be like comfortable
am I
and
carrying your
like.
child?
It's a poo child.
We're not.
Poo baby.
Shut that door real quick.
Poo baby.
Wow.
Nah. Like, I just think it's okay. Like, if you think you are like, for example, I've always thought I was a little too thin for like my height, my weight, my body build, and it's like okay, if I know that I'm healthy, even knowing and thinking that I'm like that.
You're welcome. Let me know if
Like,
it's sweet enough.
I'm not gonna like.
I'm
I'm,
sure
gonna
it's
find the
perfect.
self-confidence through the fact of knowing that like okay, yeah, but I'm healthy, you know, and like just really residing in that and finding like
Yeah.
like the body confidence or like just looking at yourself and not having like a second doubt or something.
I think looking back when I was like
Can I get the fish dip?
when I was like at
Please?
100 pounds, 105 pounds, I was so low energy.
Yeah.
And I was always tired. And now that's not a thing anymore. And I think it's because back then I probably wasn't like
Yeah. You just
eating
weren't
enough or like feeding my body like the correct nutrients
diet, all that stuff.
to be okay.
I've always been fine as fuck.
Word.
Yes, that's the energy we need year round.
Whether I was heavier, smaller,
Yeah.
been fine since day one. Anybody want some salsa?
I'm okay, I'm full now. Guys, try the guac is really good.
Nah.
I'm sure I like fish dip.
We
I
got
really like the fish dip
We
at
got one chip bag and
Flanagan's.
3 different sauces going around right now.
What's up? Luxury.
America.
Fine living.
Wealth.
Health
look
and
at
wealth,
this.
baby.
Look at this
Health
shit.
and
You didn't
wealth.
see that I checked the bag before I went to
Look
go
at
get
this.
something
Sir?
else?
Yeah.
I wanted this, I was like, all right.
Can I have that?
Uh-oh.
Hold
Nah,
on.
he's trying to kill you off. He's
I'm
gonna
not
fuck
trying to
about you.
kill. Oh, Jesus.
Where'd you get that dip?
And
Trader
then
Joe's?
there were 2.
Is it Trader
Fish
Joe's?
and milk.
Is it Trader
What
Joe's?
kind of fish is it? It's not like shellfish or anything.
Smoked fish, amberjack, and mackerel.
Amberjack is so fucking good.
Cream cheese. Bear with me. If not, he dies.
Yeah, this would be one of those GoPro scary moments caught on camera. Type.
No, I would rush your ass straight to
Here you go, bro.
Miami.
It's gluten free, man.
I'm down. I want to try it.
Brown rice, apple cider vinegar, pea protein. You got some
I have
pea
gas.
protein there, my friend.
In my car. Let me know.
Yeah.
Is that from Trader Joe's?
No, from the food of the whole, and the whole is the food. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That is good. You should
I
try it.
want to try it now.
I want a Coke icy.
Can you get me a little? Thank you.
Favorite icy flavor? Go now.
Coke.
Oh, it's good.
Iced tea flavor?
I mean, we'll get into that too.
Or no, what was it he said?
ICEE.
Slurpee.
Oh, like Slurpee. I always like the Mountain Dew one.
Okay.
That's the one that I'd mainly go for. Cause then they would have like the cold red. They would have like
Coke is so
blue. Baja Blast, Taco Bell.
Ew. I don't like that.
Not a fan.
I was never like a huge icy person.
Barbie.
What? That I said ew?
I'm ashamed.
Am I getting canceled for that?
Why?
I love
Maybe.
Mountain Dew. That's my favorite soda.
But it's the Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is gross.
It's the Baja
Too sweet. It tastes weird.
with the $5.
Footlong?
No, taco, we're talking about Taco Bell. The slushy with the $5 box. Dude,
I mean,
Fuck
Y'all was
The
talking
box-
shit about Taco Bell having French fries. I don't want to hear y'all oofing Taco Bell.
yo, hold on. They're what is it? Taco fries, whatever.
Yeah, and they're fire
Yo,
fuck.
I'll take
wanna try
them
them.
any day.
The fully loaded nacho fries, yo,
That sounds.
I will pick that over sex for a whole 5 years. That's how good they
All
are.
right, that or the Baconator fries from Wendy's.
Taco Bell.
how about no fries?
The chilies from Wendy's is fire though.
My chili's better.
Yes. No. Yes.
I mean, I believe it.
Yes.
I'll make you chili, Mark.
I'll bet my dick. I'll put my dick on the table. Like that's how much I'll bet on this shit. Like if I lose, you snatch it.
Do you have a secret ingredient?
That's how delicious this shit is, bro. No. I ate it 2 days in a row. And that's rough.
Damn.
It was
That
good.
is rough.
And
I usually do like a
little spicy, little sweet.
Day on, day
dollars
off.
of sour cream, shredded cheese, cornbread, and little sourdough crucettes.
Damn.
Stop.
Bro. I almost wish that
What's a crusette?
delicious.
Basically like bruschetta looking bread,
Oh.
but very tough and little ones.
Dude. The only thing that would have put like the biggest smile on my face you've ever seen in your life is if I walked outside and it was snowing.
Damn.
Just eating chili, I would have.
That makes me want to go to like Denver or like somewhere cold and eat chili.
All right.
I was waiting for it.
No, I think we're done.
Oh my god. Close it.
What?
Close it.
What am I closing?
We respect everybody. I respect everybody.
Nah.
Love everybody.
Nah.
I just think
Fuck sensitive-
everybody just
sensitive
needs
nation.
to grow up a little bit.
Word.
And if your nuts haven't dropped, well, hey, accept it, sack up, and move on.
All the princess
If
movies
you
have
don't like
secret
something,
meanings.
look the other way and look at what you like. That's what everybody else is doing.
Fucking sensitive motherfuckers.
I love everybody.
No, I don't.
Some people. I would. Yeah. No.
There's an
Some people.
asterisk at the end of everybody,
Ashtray.
and at love.
Word. But whenever they can't sum up
The only thing that's true.
percentage,
The only thing
the
that's
cross.
2 asterisks because it's a double explanation.
Wait, hello.
The only thing that's true is the I
because
because
she would live
it's
a
an
better
I.
life without us. Look at her.
Where would she be without you guys?
In
Somewhere.
another home because she's beautiful.
Do you think she'd be living a better life than that right now?
No.
Yeah.
And this right now,
Look at her.
she's living her best life.
It's cute because if you go kiss her, she goes like this.
No.
Yuki.
All right. We out.
Bye.
Sayonara, motherfuckers.
Arrivederci.
Go fuck yourself.
Politely.
Nah.
Respectfully. With no offense.
Kindly, not roughly. Love
I
yourself.
promise I wash my hands, man.
Did you guys